Hello and welcome. Right, now this is a bit of a weird one. It might be in two halves because, yeah, so you might see this on both episodes. The only thing that I've not figured out yet on this, like saying hello at the beginning, is on those sessions that you split, how do you do the mix-up? Because it's sort of going to be on the end of two sessions and it's going to be a bit confusing for people, but I've not thought of how I can combat that fact. Right, so we're going to go through till the morning first. Yeah, I thought we are going to do two things at once, but we're also sort of not quite first. We're also going to say what we did first. We did all of the grass. That is the fertiliser spreader, just finishing that off. We fertilised it. In fact, yeah, let's show what we did, like in that way. Yeah, it's double fertilised. You can see it's almost finished. That it's a normal worker. It's doing a cracking job. We've still got the weeding to do, but I thought, well, we're going to need the weeding to do on 8. Oh, we didn't do the liming. Oh, missed that again. Well, we'll catch it next time. We're going to have to. We did that one. We did remember some of it. Yeah, so 87 and 84. We've got what we did plant is corn, sunflowers to make a bit of fuel to make ourselves self-sufficient. We've finally got around to sticking the stone and that in to make our, I should show you, we're going to make a bit of lime for ourselves, not to sell. It's not very good for selling anyway. We switched the mineral feed on finally, which we did a long time ago, and I've been like not doing it. So obviously the silage and digestate is cracking on as well. It should have quite a lot, yeah, a lot of grass, and it's got more grass to come from the other fields, about 500 odd tons I think in total. So we've got the mineral feeds, which is obviously a business. The lime for ourselves. Herbicide I've switched on to. We got a bit of road salt, and we're making some of that. That's just for our personal use, which we're going to hopefully need soon. 3.5 tons already. That's amazing. Some solid fertilizer, which we're doing again for ourselves. So we're not doing a lot for that. Yeah, it's only literally for our own use. And I'm trying to see where that is. Solid fertilizer. 2728, so enough for quite a bit of time. So again, it's doing what it says on the tin. It's making us self-sufficient. We've moved the milk into the bionic dairy. It's now up again to 7 odd tons, and there's a lot of butter. Which is also almost ready to sell. It's yellow, so that's what we did this session. We did a lot. We also we did more than that actually. We also lugged a lot of manure, a lot of slurry, and the silage will start to go in soon. So that fantastic. That's a good time for Kea to has finished. Excellent. So that's all of the fertilising done on everything. Every single field is planted. It's going to need spraying in the morning, and we're going to go through till we should even on hard economy get a very nice bang. We should, yeah, because there's a lot. Oh no, actually we're not selling the mineral feed. We're going to take that for sale ourselves. Yeah, that's true. It should be about 50 tons, which is not a bad little earner. Should be a good earner. It's a good one. So 226 for hard economy. That's not bad. The Colossus 45 cubic meter. We have something that does the job. It's a good typical, isn't it? It's a very good. Now again, we've seen this before. I think it is this very one. Yeah, no, it's the 11,900 that will scupper you. You might just about make a bit of profit, but I don't think you will. It's about, yeah, no, you'd lose on it. I've done it once before, so we do need now to take. We need the big tractor, I think. Yep, we will finish this off and take the mineral feeds to market, and I think that's not a bad place. It's been a long session, but I think I get a nasty feeling it's going to be split, and so I apologise for the fact that it's sort of going to be the same beginning for both sessions. I can't think of another way to do it if I'm going to insist on doing the starts is the finish, which I can see why I've done it, because you can sort of show what you did in the session. So it's not a terrible idea, but there's bits that don't quite work right now. Then this is true. Is this If we do it nose forward, can we get the filling without filling? No, but it's not the end of the world though. Once we've got them in, it could have been fertilizer we did. Yeah, may as well get the other one and then we can grab it from... Now then, is it... Oh no, it's doing that right, okay. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, it's going to do this battle. This is why you need something like the cones. It's wasted 2 odd tons of mineral feeds. We'll give ourselves it back. How can we do this? We need to do what I did before, don't we? Yeah, I also do need to block. I need to switch off the ability to... I need to do that because it's going to drive everyone crazy with having like things pop out. That's the bad side to having like this trigger as well, but you've got to do it really. So how do we do this? They're going to keep popping, aren't they? Can we tell mineral feeds to go to the production? I would say we can. If we go mineral feed distributing, and then we switch the production silo this side on. Have we got mineral feed in here? Yes, we have. Oh, brilliant. No, we are in the self-sufficiency. I want to be in the production silo. I thought I was. I'm getting myself confused, which is easily done for myself. Mineral feed, storing, want to be... Yeah, storing. So that's going to I need to activate it though, otherwise it ain't going to do. So that should call for the mineral feed if we speed up for an hour. I think we'll do it next session. I think it's going to be... Yeah, we'll do that next session with the mineral feed. So we did do badly, 226036, but we do need to buy on camera... In fact, let's ask the store to deliver because this is the end of this session, so I always allow that as long as it's not. If it was the beginning, I'd do that. We do need to spray, so we're going to have 2 things ordered, and one is our tank, and it's a different colour. I do like this. Yeah, I was quite pleased with what I did. So it is in category sprays. I think it's the tank in here. It's the BA, yeah, the picture's wrong. I've got to get that right. Yeah, it's the white BA Industries tank. You can just see where I stripped the original. I've not quite done it right. Yeah, I'm going to have a different icon though. The BI is soon going to be a much more snazzier one than that. So 777 for 1,700. It's not been tweaked a lot. It is almost about right. Yes. And we also need the sprayer, which you just cannot go wrong with. Giant sprayer. It is super duper. For 4,000. So less than £6,000 for an entire system. And we will set a standard worker going on the field. So we do need like little wheels. So we will be the little one, not the big one. I think this has got the ability to have little wheels. I'm sure it has. Although I'm not sure. Now I'm saying it, I'm not sure that it has. I would imagine a little tractor like this should have. If not, I'm quite sure that ours does. It does have an ours. I remember on Zielonka where I fell in love with that beautiful tractor. So it's very nice that BA Industries have bought the rights to create that model. Yeah, under license they call it, and it is true. It's something that does actually happen, so I'm not making it up. You can go build things under license. You wouldn't. Yeah, I mean you'd have to pay through the nose for a lot of things under license, but this is an older model, so it's not. Yeah, it's not. We're not paying that much because it's like not one of the most desirable models, shall we say? It's just do that there, and we should have our own herbicide. We need to adjust this as we pass scenarios. and set it going, and then that is definitely not a bad place to leave things. But we also, let's just, yeah, let's get rid of that as well. We don't want any more of that. Now that's going to be difficult to grab, strangely enough. See, it's chosen the worst possible place to actually drop that. Oh, and it's also twiddled around too. So I think we're now going to need the services of the telehandler. Okay. I agree. Good. Let's grab this workshop. We will repair you while we're here. And we'll also give you some narrows. Warrior. Oh, I don't, she could be the warrior. Oh, wow. Okay, let's make you into a warrior then. And you weren't full. You weren't that. So 143. That's right. I think that's the biggest it can be. It is, yeah. So we'll do that. It's. I don't mean it funny. It's no wonder. It was a bit wheel weights. It has got front loader attacher. It's got. We want to give it narrows. Narrow twins? No, I'm not a massive fan of. Yeah, just narrow. They are nice narrows as well, as you can see. Yes, 10,000. Oh no, yeah. You're not paying 10,000 for wheels. It's the engine that was the real thing you were paying for there. That's scared the living daylights out of me. Right, let's grab the telehandler. We need to borrow that quickly. I'm determined we're going to set this going at least. Let's go grab that and pull it away. So it's been a busy session. We've got a lot of work done. I love sessions like this where you've actually really managed to get a load of work. Which I would imagine should grab it like that. That should be okay with that. Oh, that's done that. We really should sort of be able to sneakily just get past the sign and like drop that like that. So well, it was almost right. I do love the finishing touches that the mod has done. Yeah, I'll keep wanting to say B4yern. It's not. It is B4yern. Yeah, it is. Now we need to fill it with. Yeah, so I've not gone silly with the storage on the front tank. Yeah, I mean, obviously it is using compression technology, so he could have probably actually done quite a bit more. Oh, what? Oh, that'll teach you. That's what it will do. That. Oh, you need a drain now. You can't. No, we can dump it. Now this is going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Really. Unlike the back, which can only have liquid fertilizer, or the fronts can actually do far more. Where's me fill bit? Oh, it's right there. Dead centre. Yeah. Oh, wow, 17 tons. Now we're too close to the water, aren't we? We're always going to get the water, so we're going to need to sell the tap and sort of think of a better place for it. Oh, it's going to be one of them times you can't actually get to the tap. You can see it's all blue. Oh, no, we did it. Yeah. So we need to think of a better place for the tap. Otherwise, we're always going to feel the... Yeah, so, yeah, because you can see that's well close to where the tap was going to be. Fantastic. We'll set this going on not this field. Yeah, so we've got narrows. Every field should be, so let's set you on this fairly hefty field. And I think that is not a bad place to leave it. So yeah, we did the fertilising and everything. Yeah, we know it needs rolling. It's tough, unfortunately. Also, it's just IQ is moaning that I was in the way. Yeah, so we have done very well. We have finally bought the sprays. I do love these. They're a fairly good sort of thing. 21 metres, like for a little farm, for like 6,000. I mean, that's unbelievable. I can't believe the Giants have been so fantastic with the price of something. So yeah, I would imagine we see weeds everywhere. Yeah, we were. Oh, not on 87 because we did plough that one. So we need to weed this, and not that one either. That and that were both ploughed, so they're good. And we've almost completely fertilised and limed that one. Just got the liming on those 2 fields, which we can't do anything about because there's crops in the field. So amazing. That's growing as well. The last thing I'd like to do is just see, are we green? Oh, it's gone white. No, so it's a long way. The buffalo milk is on its way up, but it seems to be going. Yeah, so that means probably in a day or two the milk products shall be ready for selling. So that's amazing. So we're doing well though. 211,000. We've just obviously bought that beautiful sprayer unit, which is amazing. Yeah, that's a good place to leave it because it's been a bit of a monster session. So yeah, all that remains to be said is I hope you enjoy the rest of the session. Thank goodness for autosave. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, not too terrible. It could have been an awful lot worse. So let's just get this done. We just got this last little bit to do, so we really are quite fortunate. We haven't lost a lot of. I'm glad I did do the autosave. I suppose really, I never thought of that. I'm probably the worst, the most dangerous to myself, really. Which sounds a bit odd, but what I mean is, being modding now, it's especially playing with tension belts, they are the devil. They are really, and it's weird. I looked at it, I was going through and I thought, well, that's right, there's nothing wrong with that one. That's right, there's nothing wrong. And the very last tension belt, it was slightly off 0, and that's all it takes. Tension belts have got to be spot on. So, but I had been in before, so it could be 2 things. One, that the update, because it does change things, there's a lot of modders who have to change things themselves. The update can sometimes change things and they've got to go back and change it back. So that could have been one of them. Did we? No, we've not done that one. I think we had actually. Didn't we do the? No, we did. No, I did roll over that way, but actually we'd already done that one, and I realised that it's just 84 and 95. Yeah, which actually, strangely enough, we had done. Although, yeah, we won't have lost the. But yeah, we'll treat it as. Even though we saw the worker carried on working, the game never recorded that far in. So let's just do. No, the in-game worker is actually good. I've got to give them the due for this kind of thing. They really are very, very good. So let's just let them crack on. Yeah, I'm quite happy. Let's. What were we doing? We were grabbing. We were supposed to be grabbing. Then, of course, all hell broke loose. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I meant no. Escape. Enter. Is what we're trying to do. I should. I'm probably doing it wrong. It's probably me. Yeah, I have actually tested my own version of that. It's I will show you. Yeah, and I think it's tabbable. It's definitely tabbable, but I'm not sure if it's if you can map jump. I will do it if you can, but I've sort of. It's it is obviously it is a Grimmick. It's a quantum to begin with, but we have our own version now, and it's completely BI'd. It really is. Yeah, it's the BI Industries version. It's got sides. Yeah, it's got a hopper. Obviously, it means that can have depth, an awful lot of depth. The one thing I'm going to do to improve it is obviously down this end, I'm going to put down the sides, not at the end, because it would have to be, let's be honest, it's already got, I'll probably put a little bit, but it won't be anywhere near as deep as that. That's almost giving it about 6 times the depth as a flat object. I mean, it's got a slight lip, so it could now we know the game won't do that, but what I mean is it's all about we showing the fact that you can do that. So we've literally, I have got that ready, so I don't think I'm going to do it on this Let's Play, or do we swap it out? I'd like to test, but what happens if mine's not as good? As in, yeah, it's never a good thing when you first test, is it really, to do something like that? Anyway, we have brass goods. Let's get that header. Yeah, I've got the 50 tonner there as well, haven't we? Do we take a second one so that we can do a swap? I always used to do that before. There's a bit of lurching going on that I can feel that sort of is telling me that the new game is quite heavy. Yeah. We had this last time. We're going to have admitted, yeah, probably going to get this every single time. We do need it also to grab. But we have got quite a few months though. It's only April, so we've still got a bit of time for. I mean, oh, you know, we all heard that click. So why did it not grab it the first time? That is what I want to keep knowing. Is why it does that. Why it doesn't grab the first time. Yeah, you're going to be very unsteady if we don't like put you down. No, you know, we should, yeah, obviously we've got all of the things like the manure to do, haven't we? Yeah, but we've only got that's the trouble. Even though we've got all that we've got now, it still boils down. Mind you, that tractor's going to be free in a few minutes. Those two fields aren't going to take an awful long time, really. We can set this going on its own steam. Trying to think, do we? You know, I was just thinking, have I shifted? But I think I've got this one to shift, and I'm not sure that the red rock is the right kind of trailer for this. So, apologies for going over the field, but luckily for us, there's nothing. Well, even if there's something planted, it's like below the surface. It's only just planted. So there we go. We'll go and see if we can do the red rock. But let's set this going first. Remember, we can damage our field. Let's get this going, I'd say. Quite like this. It's actually, we had the universal hitch, the forage hitch in FS22, and for a long time I really didn't do it. I didn't use it. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm going old school way of doing horseplay. Which, of course, it might eventually become the right thing to do again. So, clear load. And if we go first. And let's quickly hop ship into you. And you are not. You're on, yeah. Ooh, he's coming for us. He is coming for us. Let's shift our backside. Let's see, can we grab this? Well, there's two ways. We can always sort of lug it a little. Oh, we can grab it as well. Excellent. Let's move out of his way. Oh, we could leave this as the second. What? Yeah, you know, it's the only object in the entire field, and you go and stand by it. Seriously? You can't figure that one out? Obviously, the answer to this question is a no. That's it's just because it's fighting with it instead of like being sensible and like reversing the wrong way. Oh, will it stop folding the pipe? It is courseplay. It will do that. Right, so then now let's do nearest now, and we're probably going to now miss. Yes, it should go straight on right, so you are sort of out of the way a bit. If you drop this here, I'd imagine it can both get to that and get past. Fantastic. No, I was thinking, yeah, I was just thinking I could sort of draw this into work with something like the Schnuffelstuck. A little bit, but it's still obviously it's a weak tractor even if you did do that, and there's still not a tractor, something that although I can't remember what his name is, the Merlot, although the Merlot has got a 3-point link at the back, it's still not a tractor. It's something that the game sort of reminded me recently as I've been like, now then, no, we've got plenty of one of the mods is not working. Yeah, you know, I've got the additional game settings, and you just like now then. Just going to save the game before we do this. It should. I've been in and I did this yesterday, so it should be good. Now, I think what it is, it's strange, but I had luckily, I think it was already like it. The two ones that were... No, that's true. I actually showed that on camera. That actually working. Right, so if I do the wall now, that away... Oh, it's working! Oh, my life. You got your up and your down working. Well, almost. I mean, obviously, I didn't realise it was going to work because it hadn't. Wow. I don't think this one works. I think I took this one off in the end. So I thought it's not too terrible. And it's strangely enough, now it is dead level. It is. And I thought, well, that's a bit odd. This one would then cross. So it really is only this. Oh, wow. So I've got to obviously fix that. But I've got me up and me down. Excellent. So it was almost worth crashing the game. Almost. Right, so we need sort of to limp. Yeah, I've got to put shocks on as well because it does travel a long way. It does, right. So we want to be grabbing now. I'm not sure we're going to manage. Let's try 20 tons at a time and do it this one. Yeah, I mean, we've got to try, haven't we, really? It's the last man standing. It really is, so we haven't really got a lot of choice. Well, I mean, the other one will be back. That's what I was thinking, lesser of two evils. This one, yeah, it should be able to manage this whilst the bigger tractor, and even that's not a monster. It is typical. I knew this would happen. It's just Murphy's Law. I think it is that end. Yeah, this is the milk end. We've just gone straight past it. I love the detail on this. Yeah, mine's a bit simplistic. I realise I was talking to Farmer Bob about it yesterday. About obviously he's on about tweaking the giant stuff, and I know he's quite a capable modder. Actually, he's done quite a few. My life, that is a lot. He is a very capable modder. Yeah, he can. He's done. I was seeing one of his things, and he'd like modded quite a few. Again, tweaking the XML. Modded quite a few. I'm not surprised he can do a lot. Yeah, quite a few vehicles for one of his maps, and made them all capable. So he's not just a little modder. I mean, as in like he knows tricks, which that again doesn't surprise me either. But no, we're on the right one. How are we doing on our fields? Oh, we're doing very well actually. Excellent. I would have thought. No, I don't think it's quite ready yet. It's yeah, it takes a bit longer than. Well, no, this is going to be not really the best friend for this little thing, is it? The all of this muck in this particular area. Oh, let's just give it a minute because it's only slightly close to the. Yeah, it should not remain. Yeah, this could put 79. Is it gone past it? It seems to be going past it. It's making a little bit of progress on the top of the map. It seems to be. Yeah, no, it is. Definitely making progress. Oh, this is managing the 20 tons, alright. I mean, obviously we know it couldn't use this properly. I think this is 250-ish, and this is, I think this is 135 or 150. Yeah, I don't know who. No, I didn't. I don't on the original Riverbend Springs, and it was quite a doubted little thing, but only did as well as you'd expect it to do. It was not an overperformer where you like thought, yeah, this is like the Massey that I had on Frontier. I always thought that boxed a bit above its weight. It seemed to be a doughty little thing that would have a go at going quite a bit more. Now I've had the 175 New Hollands in FS25, that little doughty thing, that could sort of box up to about a 250. It could sort of just about grab 250cc items and box slightly above its, quite a lot above its weight really. It was quite an amazing tractor. Yeah, we'll grab that manure as well. So my up and down straps are working. I just need to literally lift it a little. Still not quite. I did alter the level again of the the tractor's base, because I didn't realise how difficult I would make things for me having it slightly got a different I'm trying to think what you call it, gradients. Yeah, the bottom bits that's like a little bit extra, that's a different shape. Now that is sort of causing me a bit of grief that I never thought of, because of course I didn't know what I was going to face. I was saying this to Farmer Bob, that it was really his tutelage. I mean, Lambo taught me a lot of the basics a long while back, but Farmer Bob, the comments he makes and the sort of secrets he shares on his channel, he sort of really, what he doesn't know is not really worth not knowing. Oh, brilliant. No, why is it doing set destination at the top? Has that changed? Yeah, but that definitely is no longer working. Yeah, we're going to do 3 corn. Do we? No, it's a tiny little field. I was going to think, I suppose we could actually, thinking about it. Let's do a bit of sunflowers. I think it's still sunflower season, because we can make a bit of fuel for ourselves, to be self-sufficient, not for any other reason. I mean, that's why I've got a new thing for the self-sufficiency. I was using, well, actually, it's really quite strange. Now, I started off with all the AI on ChatGPT. That was a firm user of ChatGPT quite extensively. Then I moved to Copilot, Microsoft's Go. They're all good, don't get me wrong. I'm not... yeah, let's just check if it goes it's the wrong season. No, it's Farmer Girl and she's quite happy. Right, okay, smashing. Yeah, so then I went to Copilot. Then I had to go with Aria, which is the Opera version. And I also had to go with Google's, which is the newest one of all, really. And I've got to be honest. Oh, yeah, now we did it right. Yeah, Aria and the Google one are probably the one that have served me best. But I think it was Aria yesterday that was... It does... None of them listen. And also, the one thing I noticed, no matter how much... If you get a model that's nearly right, and you say, could you just tweak that one? They can't. They can do similar things. They'll say, yes, I will, but they completely do each picture from scratch. Which means if you like one, and you say, yeah, but I'd like that last one, if you did a chrome ring, will you do that the same? Well, they won't necessarily. I tried about 10 times because there was one that I really liked. I kept getting the spelling wrong very frequently. It's quite amazing how spelling and the AI is the bane of each other. Yeah, the spelling, they're all terrible spellers. And also they tend to do it in different languages. I kept saying English only, and it would do, and I didn't ask it to do the right. I only asked it to do the writing of, say, self-sufficiency, because I've called it self. Ooh, we filled it. Okay. So yeah, well, that's it. That'll do. That's 80 odd tons. That is amazing. Right, let's stick this here over yonder. And we are, yeah, it is that one. Let's grab this and this. Now this, I've got to be honest, this is a nice surprise. Rawley has actually changed this. It's beautiful now. It's just like, yeah, it is. I mean, this is a little tractor. This would not have coped with his old one. It was a beast. It was. Now that, it should be somewhere. This one doesn't like. Let's just give it a bit of a round the corner job, because I think it is that side. It may be that okay, well, no, it doesn't like it, and it could be. I mean, we are on the right one, or are we? Is it on this one that you have to be on the base? That could be true. Right, let's grab you. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. really did as well. Wow, 2 rounds, not bad. Because we had no problem from it, other than that initial bumping into something that it really shouldn't have bumped into. It's got a really good turning circle on this. Really good. I mean, it really is. It's almost what that I did start to say this earlier, and then like something caught my eye, which is usually the word is like going wrong that I make me stop saying something. Yeah, we had the universal hitch, and for a long time I thought, well, I don't need to buy that. There's no real need to. This one's more than adequate. Well, if it was this trailer, it would have been, because it's really got an awful long twizzle, which is brilliant. But the universal was the same. It was much better than almost any trailer. Now this trailer, because of the way that its rear wheels, it's only on its very, very back wheels. Actually, it's treating this fairly well. It's not a bad trailer for, which is more by look than judgment. Yeah, I've got the new BI Industries only on the new. Yeah, I can't remember who did it right. It wasn't ChatGPT. ChatGPT is getting a bit like nearest. A bit particular. It'll only do a little bit for you, and then it's wanting you to buy, like pay for things with them, and I'm like, nah, it's not. I'm not that interested, really. Right, enter. No, we don't want you, do we? We want the little one. Yeah, we need to come and grab another trailer because, for some reason, we could grab the milk, because I do remember that. Oh, okay, that'll be the sunflowers, I'd say. I'm going to guess that it's... No? Oh, I know what you've done. It's done that where it twizzles round it. Oh, no, it's still sort of going. It was sort of inching out. It gets stuck with the... So, right, okay, so everyone is working. Nobody's, like, shirking. Yeah, let's get the milk done. We can do that. Oh, that's... Keep stopping. Yeah, I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm on the... Right, let's see. We need to grab some milk, and it is this end. Yeah, it's definitely better at turning now that I've done this. No, that would have been... Yeah. It is a little bit of overkill, but the thing is, obviously, I'm wanting to test this, so I will be... Yeah, I've also, like... And you will notice it's working with the little tractor, which we know it did, like from last time, but it's got an awful better turn now than it had before, because it was like clipping a lot. Now this is interesting, because this is what it struggled a bit with. It is lower now. Yeah, no, that's better. It's right in the middle. Yeah, no, I've done it. Oh, no, it's actually filling. Ah. It's still a little bit tricky. Again, it's how high it is. It's that point there needs to be dropped a little, which is a bit... Yeah, still needs to do a little bit more then. It's still a bit tall. So, but it's much better. It was really finicky. I've got to sort of bend the tractor round to do what we needed to do. So, I would imagine we could probably... Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I really am. I know it's... I was saying this to Farmer Bob. I said, neither of my trailers will win any prizes for beauty. But to be honest, they're good, solid trailers. That's all that really matters. They're not terrible. They are chrome. I like chrome a lot. Oh, okay. That's... Oh, I was going to see if we could borrow this, but obviously the answer to this question is no. We need to grab this. We're a bit mucky, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. Elisa has completed their task. So let's go grab Elisa, because it's a little bit more capable. And it will save us. Yeah, it's true. The additional settings sort of was a bit of a spoiler for me, because you could literally... it is only just on the dot for this. It can only just... do it, which I'm quite happy with. So we do need to lease a... Well, we could buy... I know we could buy the giant swap. It's cheap as chips now, and we might actually do that. Yeah, we could definitely do that. So we could grab any tractor. Now we can use the BI Industries front tank that I made. But yeah, that's not a bad idea as well. Both very reasonable. It only just fits through that gate. I was a bit worried when I bought it. I thought, you never thought about that, did you? I went through it almost with my eyes closed, and it actually did it. So I thought, right, okay, we did that one just. I mean, I know we've got the back entrance that we made that's a bit wider. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Is this one got chocks on it? Yeah, I'm going to have to put the chocks on, definitely. No, we're going the wrong way. On my personal things, I didn't realise until the... that you need to put the chocks on it. I think H2 Studios never had that on their 70 tonner, because I'm sure I used to enjoy the fact that that used to roll everywhere. It's one of the few trailers that did, so I actually think that yeah, it's got a very long back section. It's a beautiful bit of kit. I would definitely have that again. It's also, for that kind of implement, 11 meters, quite reasonable for saying it does everything. Obviously not vegetables, we know that. Right, let's go grab a trailer. I think I did Eliakim's farm again as well, and I actually preferred the sign that's got. I did 2 or 3 again. I like the Bionic Dairy, that's quite good. There's a few that are really quite nice. The sugar mill I did myself because the AI was playing up when I was actually mucking around with it, so that was a human invention. It's not too terrible, but I thought, well, let's have another go, and I like what they did, so we're going to run with that. Yeah, so I'm going to change a few of the icons, and our BI Industries icon is going to change completely. It's really quite snazzy. It is. It's, yeah, I really did fall in love with this one. The AI, they spelt... They did something wrong. Yeah, they did. They got BI Industries. They kept like going industry and stuff like that. That's what I say. The spelling was terrible. So I thought I can fix that. I can actually clip and then fill in. So I did, because it was such a nice thing. So it's a doctored one. It's because the AI cannot repeat what they just did. Yeah, they seem to have to do from very scratch. Everything. Yeah, they cannot rejig. They did similar. The best at it was Aria. Operas. That was the best AI I found. What are we actually trying to do? Oh, manure. That's it. Yeah, Aria was definitely... Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And as always, as fellow shareholders on the farm, I always love to hear from you. And goodbye for now.